Well, good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. I'm Brent Apperson.
I'm Jack Simpson.
Jack, good morning to you. How are you?
Good. How about you?
Doing fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Jack Simpson today.
Thank you.
Jack did the side-on shift solo today.
I was kind of nervous last night about it. So
Yeah, did you get much sleep?
Oh, I got plenty. I went to bed at like 6 o'clock last night just to
my.
be sure.
Wow. Well, good. I assume everything went good.
It sure did.
The place was still standing when I arrived,
Yeah.
so that was a good sign. So, fantastic. Things must be going well for you as you try to learn the ropes here.
It sure does.
Good. Dave, as you can tell, is not here today. Dave, I believe, and he kind of tipped this off, I think, yesterday. Dave is kind of taking a day to kind of, I guess, look at or examine some of his other possible business opportunities.
Like his cat house.
Yes. The cat house. So anyway, we will probably see Dave back here tomorrow, but Dave taking a little bit of time off, so Jack's helping us out here this morning, and it's great to have you folks with us as we embark on the morning together. Later in the day, we invite you out to downtown Broken Bow. Of course, Market on the Square going on today in downtown Broken Bow, and then later on this evening, it'll be music entertainment in the square with Mohana with Red Shoes. And during that time, 5:30 to 7, kind of in that time frame, members of the KCNI KBBN Radio Staff plan to be in the downtown City Square Park to give you an opportunity to stop by, say hi to us, but most importantly, get registered for a chance to get entered into our Thrive for 75 giveaway promotion. Beginning this week, we are giving you an opportunity to get registered for a weekly $75 cash drawing that we will be doing beginning this week and every week into September, when we will officially be celebrating the 75th anniversary of KCNI Radio going on the air. So we encourage you to stop by and see us later tonight in downtown Broken Bow at the City Square Park, and we'll give you an opportunity to put your name on a piece of paper, your phone number, and get inserted into our drawing for the weekly cash giveaway. And then yesterday, this was really exciting. Our friends at RTA's Hardware brought out this amazing, beautiful, and may I say big,
Oh, yeah.
and I stress big, Weber grill that we will be giving away as a grand prize as part of our 75th anniversary for KCNI Radio. So we're excited about that. And we'll also be giving away a grand prize of $750 in cash once we come to the conclusion of our giveaway promotion. Now, to get registered for those big prizes, you have to be one of our weekly winners. So it'll be fun having that registration and giveaway promotion going on through the course of the year as we work our way to the 75th anniversary of KCNI Radio being on the air. So we'll look forward to saying hi to you later today in downtown Broken Bow. Also, another event going on tonight that we want to make sure you're aware of. We so appreciate the amazing things that the Broken Bow Area Rotary Club does. Many of those things are, quite frankly, behind the scenes. They are a service organization that does so much for our community and our area, and they're putting together a little Burger Bash fundraiser with help from the grocery cart today, so we encourage you to support them. It'll be a Burger Bash at Grocery Cart today from 4 to 7. They'll be serving from 4 to 7, and proceeds will benefit the Broken Bow Area Rotary Club. All right, let's take a look at what today is. This is an important day in history for sure, the 80th anniversary of D-Day. Yep. Today is the 80th anniversary of D-Day and the Battle of Normandy, when Allied forces, of course, landed in France to begin liberating mainland Europe from Nazi Germany's occupation during World War II. Today is also National Churro Day.
Ooh.
Have you had I'll be honest, I don't know. I can't believe I'm saying this. I don't know if I've ever had a churro.
Oh, my gosh.
Honestly, I don't think I ever have.
I think they're pretty good.
So what's not to love about a churro, it says? It is fried, they're sweet, they're crunchy, and even though they're the length of your arm, they're still fewer calories than a typical donut. Did you know that every year Disneyland sells about 3 million churros? at Disneyland. Today is National Yo-Yo Day. You a yo-yo person?
I used to be.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you walk the dog?
Nope.
Shoot the moon?
All I can do is the up and down.
Yeah, there you go. That's about all I could do. Dust off your favorite yo-yo tricks today, but try not to hit someone in the eye. Mm-hmm. It's National Yo-Yo Day. Also today, National Gardening Exercise Day. Get out there and get dirty. Gardening doesn't just make your yard look nice. Research suggests it's good for your mental and physical health, too. I think many of us know that. A recent study did find that people who garden regularly have a 36% lower risk of dementia.
Wow.
And today is a day that Jack and I certainly celebrate every day of the year. It's National Eyewear Day.
Yep.
So if you don't wear glasses, you're actually in the minority. 75% of American adults use some form of vision correction. That's about 165 million of us. Blue light lenses are gaining popularity with people who spend a lot of time staring at a computer screen. But if you don't have prescription eyeglasses that you wear every day, slip on your shades today and celebrate National Eyewear Day. All right, 7:37 is the time. We're getting started here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
7:43, you're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Thanks for tuning in. All right, time to play the game. And I think that our series of questions for the next few days is going to center around the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame, which opened its doors, I think, on June 12th.
Yep, in 1939.
39, all right. All right, Jack, what's our question today?
All right, so the question is, I played 20 years in the big leagues and finished my career with a .293 batting average and 3,023 hits. As good as I was at hitting, the best part of my game was my base stealing ability, as I finished my career with 938 stolen bases. I played 16 of my 20 years in St. Louis Cardinal uniforms. Your questions are A. Bump Willis, B. Lou Brock, C. Ricky Henderson, or D. Honus Wagner.
The key clue there is St. Louis.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, give us the choices one more time.
All right. A. Bump Willis, B. Lou Brock, C. Ricky Henderson, or D. Honus Wagner.
All right, sounds good. We will take a quick time out. The phone is ringing. We'll get our contestant on the line right after this. There are many good reasons to pre-select your family memorial. During the month of June is one more good reason. Palmer Monuments After Memorial Day Sale. Go and see Palmer Monument today, and when you bring the coupon from the newspaper, receive additional savings off their already reduced prices. Their goal is to assist you in selecting a memorial that best fits your family needs, and they'll save you money too. During the After Memorial Day sale at Palmer Monument Company of Broken Bow and Lexington.
Power Solutions of Broken Bow, Nebraska is proud to be your local diesel mechanic shop and Vermeer dealer for Custer County and the surrounding area. With a variety of parts available, forage equipment on hand, and diesel engine repairs and parts available, they are there to help keep your diesel engines as well as your ag and hay operations running smoothly. Stop out and see them 2 miles east of Broken Bow on Highway 2 or give them a call, 308-872-5522.
And we're back on the breakfast show. We have our caller on the line, and I have a good feeling this guy knows the right answer. Good morning, sir. Who are we talking to?
Billy Bales.
Good morning, Billy. How are you?
Pretty good.
All right, here's Jack with your question.
All right, I played 20 years in the big leagues and finished my career with a .293 batting average and 3,023 hits. As good as I was at hitting, the best part of my game was my base stealing ability. As I finished my career with 938 stolen bases, I played 16 of my 20 years in the St. Louis Cardinal uniform. A. Bump Wills, B. Lou Brock, C. Ricky Henderson, or D. Honus Wagner.
That's easy. It's Lou Brock.
Good job.
Yeah, well, where's the... There we go. I do not know why, but Dave rings this bell so much better than I do. I just cannot get the thing to work half the time.
I thought it was just the soundboard that you clicked a button to.
Oh, no, Jack. I tell you what, we actually do the cowbell by hand. There we go. I knew you would know that one, Billy. All right,
Yeah.
Now, because, let's see, what did Billy win? Pizza today?
Yep.
All right. Billy, since we got you on the air here, I want your prediction. I want a score prediction. Game 1 of the NBA Finals tonight.
Boston's going to win 107 to 103.
Wow, 107 to 103.
It's going to be a good series. It's
Okay.
probably going to go 7 games.
Yeah.
You got 2 good offenses, and then depends how Boston keys on that Doncic guy. How they stop him. How they going to stop him. That's the key.
I think you're right, Billy. That's the key. So,
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be thinking of you while you watch the game tonight. Try to stay calm if you can.
I will.
All right. Thanks, Billy.
You bet. Have a good day, Brett.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, there you go. 13 minutes in front of the hour. We do have a note that we want to make sure we pass along to you here this morning. Information note. We've been informed that the blood drive in Ansley today will be at the Ansley School now from 9 until 2:45. Apparently, it was previously scheduled to be at the community center but has been moved. So the blood drive in Ansley today will be at the Ansley School now from 9 until 2:45. So give the gift of life, give blood. You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
The music to get your day started right.
I listen every morning.
The Breakfast Show on KCNI.
We got Market on the Square going on today, and here's a list of some of the vendors and food trucks that are scheduled to be there today. We'll give you the list. It shows Anna's Papooses, Procop's Smoke and Barbecue, The Secret Garden, Tropical Snow, 4W Accessories, Dickerson Chip Repair, Debbie D's Bakery, Enn's Farm, Johnson's Garden, Lifting Spirits, Mickey's Greenhouse. Also scheduled to be at Market on the Square today in downtown Broken Bow, Morning Lark Crochet, Rodeo Mom Tumblers and more, Sensi, Steve's Rocks and Fossils, St. Paul's Evangelical Lutheran Church, Top Pop Popcorn. Got to slow down when I say that. Top Pop Popcorn. Trees to Treasures and Oxford Jewelry. Also scheduled to be there today, Tupperware and Kitchen Essentials, U.S. Cellular, and Wanda's Delicious Treats and Bread. So make sure you check it out. Vendors scheduled to be there from 10 to 4 today for Market on the Square. And don't forget, there is special music in the park later today. Special guests Mohana and Red Shoes. 5:30 to 7 is when they are scheduled to perform. And the Broken Bow Lions Club going to be there as well, marking 70 years with a cake celebration in downtown Broken Bow today. So make sure you get out and enjoy Market on the Square in downtown Broken Bow today. Also, over the weekend, we encourage you to head on over to Callaway. It is time for their citywide garage sale day, their community-wide garage sales. Cruise over to Callaway to shop at 15 different garage sales. It is their community-wide garage sale day coming up this Saturday. Maps can be picked up at True Value, Callaway Market, Country Partners, First Interstate Bank, and Mrs. Robinson's. You'll also find bake sales and crafter items as well, hundreds of bargains. And then when you're done in Callaway, you've got the communities of Arnold and Stapleton having their community-wide garage sale day as well. So you make a big, nice, long day and trip out of it. So cruise on over to Stapleton and Arnold after you visit Callaway for their citywide garage sale day. All of that coming up this weekend on Saturday. All right, we're going to close out the hour with a report like we always do on a Thursday from Dave Davis and Farmers National Company.
Good morning, everyone. This is Kathy Everly reporting for Dave Davis Auction Service and Farmers National Company. To start with, we are having our household auction at 835 South 6th Avenue. The property will sell right there at 10:30 this Saturday, right there at that location. The highlights are it's a large corner lot. It does have an 1828 square foot shop building. It's a 3-bedroom, 1 is non-conforming, and 2-bathroom house. If you would like to see this house before Saturday, please call our office. We'd be glad to get you in there. But the auction is going to be Saturday, June 8th at 10:30 at 835 South 6th Avenue, and we will be selling the real estate right there at that property. If you have any questions, please call our office. Then also, Jim has a land listing for 560-acre ranch in the Ocano area with 80 acres dryland crop ground. The remaining acres are backgrounding facility. It's got a 2-bedroom home with several buildings and excellent hardland grass with submersible well, 2 windmills. 1 has submersible pump in the casing. For more information, please call Jim at 870-1785. And then we do have a new residential listing at 535 South C Street. Has an entry closet. Living room features picture window and vinyl plank flooring. Kitchen has dark cabinets, built-in microwave, and gas range. The kitchen appliances are staying with the home. 2-bedroom and 1 bathroom on the main floor. Newly finished basement with a family room. 3rd bedroom, 2nd bathroom with laundry. Windows were replaced in 2020 and 2024. Backyard is mostly fenced in and has a patio area. This home is so cute and move-in ready at 535 South C Street. Also, another new listing is at 1232 North 13th Avenue. It is actually an acreage is 1.57 plus or minus acres. It's located on the edge of town, has an older 32 by 16 building. It's all fenced in with city water. You can bring your horse. That's at 1232 North 13th Avenue. And then we've had a price reduction at 44568 Road 795 Broken Bow. It's one of those hard to find acreages. It's 10.22 plus or minus acres. It's a 2-story home with addition and attached 24 by 30 garage. Has an older barn, open-faced shed, and a small shed. Main floor has kitchen, living dining room, full bathroom, bedroom, laundry, and family room with earth stove. 2nd floor has 3 more bedrooms, 2nd bathroom, and an office. Newer style windows. Shingles replaced a year ago. Does have a storage basement. It's within 10 minutes from Broken Bow at 44568 Road 795 Broken Bow. Then at 911 South 3rd Avenue, this one's had a price reduction also. Large open living and dining area. Dining space has patio doors going out to the backyard. 3 bedrooms on the main floor. Living room and bedrooms have neat wood floors. Lower level has a large family room and 2nd bathroom with laundry area. Washer and dryer are staying. On-demand tankless water heater, composite deck, and large fenced-in backyard. Attached double garage. That's at 911 South 3rd Avenue. At 429 South 8th Street, there is an open front porch. Living room is open to the dining area. 3 bedrooms on the main floor. Remodeled bathroom. Pantry off of the kitchen. Back porch has laundry area and extra storage. Lower level has 3-quarter bath and storage. All electric home. Nice sized 2-car garage with workbench area. Back deck. Fenced-in backyard at 429 South 8th Street. At 1711 Cherokee Lane, cute kitchen, has subway tile backsplash, lots of counter space, and is open to the dining room. Laundry area is located right off of the kitchen with extra storage. Addition was added in the back for a nice living room. 4 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, mostly all newer flooring and lots of fresh paint. Newer style windows. Everything is on one level. Corner lot with fenced-in backyard, storage shed, and patio area. Attached single garage. That's at 1711 Cherokee Lane. At 650 South K Street, the dining room is open to the kitchen and living room. There are 3 bedrooms on the main floor. Master bedroom has a master bath. Lower level has a half bath with laundry area and a nice family room with French doors leading out to the backyard that has a 15 by 33 swimming pool with the privacy fence. There's also a fenced-in side yard with black playground equipment. This is an all-electric home with a heat pump at 650 South K Street. Then in Sargent at 411 West Main Street, we have a commercial building that has been used as a home, open kitchen, dining, and living space. Kitchen has lots of cabinets and counter space, 4 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms. There's a laundry space, large family room in the back. It's located right on Main Street with so many possibilities at 411 West Main Street in Sargent. I think that sums it up for this week. I'd like to thank you all for listening. I hope you all have a great day. This has been Kathy Everly. Thank you.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Special Report. A solemn remembrance at the beach in northern France, marking 80 years since the Allied invasion to drive out Nazi Germany.
It's the highest honor to be able to salute you here in Normandy once more.
President Biden paying tribute to the soldiers who fought and died and to others who survived, some more than 100 years old, attending the ceremony today.
Here, the tide turned in our favor. Here, we prove the forces of liberty are stronger than the forces of conquest. Here, we proved that the ideals of our democracy are stronger than any army or combination of armies in the entire world.
He made a promise to Ukraine on behalf of allied nations.
We will not walk away.
CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
We could try to explain what it feels like to get your work done on a John Deere. The way a Z-Track mower finishes in half the time you thought it would. Or how much easier it is to move mountains of soil with the 1 Series tractor. We could even go into detail about how it feels to tow up to 4,000 pounds behind a Gator XUV. But if you really want to know what it's like to run with us, you just have to get in the seat. Learn more at johndeere.com/get-in-the-seat or visit a dealer near you.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
This is ludicrous.
but that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
In Nebraska news, on the KSNB website, a suspect is in custody for stealing 2 urns from a mausoleum in Grand Island back in May. On May 23rd, it was reported that a burglary had taken place at the Grand Island Cemetery on Stoley Park Road. Police said the urns were reported stolen somewhere between May 17th and May 23rd. Police said 2 urns with cremated humans' remains were taken from inside. On May 27th, officers received information which led to a vehicle they suspected was involved in the burglary. When the vehicle was located, a search warrant was obtained for it. GIPD said the search showed evidence from the burglary and was connected to the owner of the vehicle. Police said Richard Boone, age 34, confirmed he was in possession of the truck. He was arrested on suspicion of prohibited acts with human remains, burglary, and criminal mischief. Police said they had no evidence which indicated Boone was related to the people whose ashes were in their urns.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
Breaking news from the NBA, where insider Adrian Wojnarowski reports the LA Lakers have targeted UConn head coach Dan Hurley to become the franchise's next head coach. They are reportedly preparing a massive long-term contract offer to lure the coach of the back-to-back national champions to the NBA. NBA Finals get underway tonight in Boston. Celtics hosting the Dallas Mavericks at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Baseball games of note, the Cubs walk off with a 7-6 win over the White Sox. Mike Tauchman wins it on a solo homer in the ninth. For the White Sox, that they tie a franchise record with their 13th loss in a row, tying a mark set by the 1924 White Sox. Phillies shut out the Brewers 2-0 to sweep a series in a battle of division leaders. Aaron Nola, two relievers combined on the 3 at shutout. He gets his 8th win. Philadelphia remains tied with the New York Yankees with the best record in baseball, both at 44-19. Yankees won their 7th straight, beating the Twins 9-5. Aaron Judge 5 RBI in the win for New York.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Sunshine expected today with daytime highs approaching 82. Northwesterly winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight, lows level off around 54. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Tomorrow, slight chance of thunderstorms. High temperatures reach up to 84. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
8:04 is the time. Jack's going to tell you what it is like currently.
It's currently 58 degrees out with clear skies. Light winds out of the west-southwest with barometric pressure being at 30.06 and rising, and it's 65 for humidity out. We've had no rain the last 24 hours, and for the month it's 2 inches and 46 hundredths. High yesterday was 82. Overnight low was 52. Sunrise today was at 6:06 and sunset today is at 9:09. Sunrise tomorrow is at 6:05 and sunset tomorrow is at 9:10.
All right, fantastic. Thank you, Jack. Great job this morning.
Yeah, thank
Appreciate
you.
your help. We're going to take a break. We'll continue with more of the Breakfast Show after these words.
Don't let a dry spell or a lackluster lawn get you down. Sharon Lawn Care and Sprinkler Repair specializes in both revitalizing lawns and keeping them beautiful. Have them come to your home or business and worry about applying fertilizer with their 5-step program. Then sell the lawnmower and have them cruise by and take care of that too. To keep your lawn happy, ask about sprinkler repair and aeration. Licensed and insured, serving Custer County and beyond. 308-870-0348.
Sharon Lawn Care and Sprinkler Repair, where the grass is always greener.
Aero Aviation, let us take control.
Remember the time you used to spend fighting weeds and bugs? Now you can spend that time elsewhere because aerial application is your best advantage against these problems. Let Aero Aviation take control.
When you need a helping hand to get the most from your land, Aero Aviation, let us take control.
For over 50 years, Aero Aviation has served the area. Contact Casey for your aerial application today.
All right, back on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. It's good to have you along, and we have our friends with Pearson Physical Therapy with us here to visit this morning. Erin is with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let me turn on the right microphone, and you can say good morning again.
Good morning again.
Yay, there she is. All right. Oh, boy. Well, how have things been at Pearson? I'm sure you guys have been busy.
We sure have. Summer's off to a good start. We're all excited at summertime and lots of really fun things going on. And so, it's been good. It's been really good.
So what are some of the things that you're kind of dealing with at the moment? I know people have been getting out doing gardening and things like that, and obviously we know about the work of our producers this time of year and some of the things they're, setting in a tractor and cranking your neck and all of that stuff.
All of those things. Yeah, definitely. I feel like this time of summer, like you say, people are really getting back into getting more active outside, doing lots of things, whether it's in the farming and ranching industry or if it's, just at home in your garden, your flower beds, that sort of thing. So, we're seeing some of those patients that maybe have done that a little bit too hard and are feeling the effects of that. Then, of course, you're getting some of your patients that are still post-op. They're trying to do things while things are, quote unquote, slower in the summer for them maybe. So, we're getting a lot of that type of stuff. And we have like a lot of really exciting things coming up this month that specifically for the ag industry that we think is really going to be important for some of them to know. But on June 18th, it's a Tuesday, we have a gal coming out. She's from Agribility, which is, it's basically a program that was developed in 95, and it's ways to bring more ease and ability for individuals, our aging farmers and ranchers, or anybody that's in the ag industry. So it doesn't even have to be in the necessarily a specific farmer or specific rancher. Maybe you have a locker, or maybe you're a seed corn dealer, different things like that. If you work in the ag industry, this could be for you. But anyways, what this group does is they try to find ways to help people in ag sustain their way of life because they love it. But as we age, some things get really difficult. Maybe getting up into your tractor is getting really tough, or maybe you had some kind of catastrophic or traumatic injury related to ag, things like limb loss or different things like that. So maybe there's some modifications that could be made on your place to make things easier for you so you can continue to do what you love. And this program is one of the things that can help with that. So we're super excited about that coming up.
Can I ask how the connection was made between you and them?
Yeah. So Becky went to a basically like a continuing education course. And I'm trying to remember if it was 1 or 2 days. But anyways, that's kind of how she got connected with it. This gal that's going to be coming up, Emily Jacobson, I think they're from like Northeast Nebraska area, but when she comes to the office for our little lunch and learn, she'll give us a lot more details for anybody that's interested in going into the program. But yeah, Becky did like a continuing education for a day or two, and there was just a lot of really cool ideas that she saw at this that she thought, man, that would be awesome for people in our area to just know about. And, making modifications like some of these things, it takes a lot of money and that's expensive. But this Agribility group finds ways to help match, like grant match and that sort of thing. So if you needed some equipment mod that's really expensive, if you can come up with half the funds, they can come up with the other half, things like that, which that goes a really long ways. And sometimes it's really simple modifications, but they really specialize in helping kind of look at somebody's operation and figure out different ways to just make their longevity in the industry better. The ag and ranching community is aging. You don't see quite as many young people coming back because it's a very hard industry. Different things like equipment purchases are expensive, land is extremely expensive, taxes, all of those things. And so I feel like in some ways young people are a little bit deterred into coming back into that industry. And then our population that's already involved is aging. And so we've got to figure out a way to create that longevity so that we can keep that industry well and alive, especially in our area, because that's our bread and butter around here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You mentioned, Becky, going to continuing education. And I know that all of you at Pearson, that's important to you because you guys can still learn things, right?
Oh,
and I know you take that very seriously because things are always changing, even in your field of work.
100%. I feel like, I don't know, the day you want to quit learning is the day you might want to hang it up. Because
good point.
I really feel like in any profession, ours included, if you're not learning something new, wouldn't you just lose the excitement for it? I feel like there's all these new things out. There's always new techniques. There's always, and of course, you're always going to fall back to some of the things that you know are tried and true. But there's always new things out there to try. And, in the state of Nebraska, we have to get 20 credits every 2 years. And so usually that's sometimes it's web-based, sometimes it's in-person didactic type learning. Some of it can be, if you're really into research, you can help kind of write research and that sort of thing. That can get you some credits. If you're presenting to your peers, that sort of thing can get you credits. But yeah, every therapist in the state of Nebraska has to come up with those continuing eds every couple of years. And so this is one of those things, and we're just super excited about it. I think it's going to be really useful for a lot of people in this area, and we're hopeful to bring quite a few people to the clinic just to listen to the gal speak and we're providing lunch and all that kind of thing so that they can kind of hopefully take a few minutes out of their day to drop in and just kind of see what she has to say, and maybe they can figure out some things that can help them in their operation move a little more smoothly.
If people are interested in attending, do you encourage them to reach out to you ahead of time?
Yes, that would be good. If you want to call the clinic at 872-5800, and again, this is Tuesday, June 18th, and it starts at 11 in the morning. So it's kind of scheduled for about 11 to 11:30, but obviously that's kind of Emily's time for presentation, and then, lunch is kind of going to be during that time as well, and I'm sure there'll be time for question answers and that sort of thing. So 11 o'clock, June 18th. If you call the clinic and RSVP or put your spot down, that would be great, just so we can kind of plan for numbers. But again, that's June 18th, and we're really excited to host Emily to kind of learn more about this program and what she could bring to our area ag producers.
Other things coming up or other topics that you wanted to address this morning?
Yeah. On June 20th and 27th, that's Thursdays. Those are Thursdays, I believe. I'm going to go to the Broken Bow swimming pool, and we're going to do some water aerobics. So if anybody's really excited about trying something new, or maybe you've done it before and you were just wondering if we're going to do that, we are going to do that again this summer on June 20th and 27th. So it's during adult swim time, so from 5 to 6, but it's just a nice form of exercise that you can get a good workout, but maybe not stress your joints so much, or young and old can participate, really all ages. I think the first time I did that, we had a really good class size. I want to say we had close to like 20 or 25 participants.
Wow, that's great.
And ages span from all the way from like teens all the way up to like 60s and 70s. So it was great to see you can really push your body limits in the water no matter what age you are, or you can take it as easy as you want. There's lots of ways to go about it. So yeah, we're going to do some water aerobics too this month.
And I know that working in the pool and everything can really be a benefit.
It really is. Yeah, that buoyancy that you get from the water completely unloads your joints, but then provides you the mobility through that joint so that you can really get good blood flow to that area, good mobility, all the things that those joints need to stay healthy. It really takes the weight out of the equation, which sometimes is the main factor for individuals as they age or as they get maybe some joint degradation from wear and tear on the body, that sort of thing. That water buoyancy just provides that level of equality so that you can really move your body without maybe having quite the pain. I will warn people that while they're in the water, as they're going, they're like, man, this feels great. I'm not sore at all. And then afterwards, they're like, wow,
you feel it, huh?
You really feel it. Yeah, your body will tell you you're tired and that you did some work. But it's a great form of exercise, and I think people love it really because it's a fun modality really to use.
Now for this, Aaron, just show up at the pool, or do you still want them to contact you ahead of time?
No, just show up to the pool. Like I said, it'll be from 5 to 6. Normally, there's a group of people that are always there for adult swim time, and some of them jump in, and but we just use that, not the full deep end of the pool, but over to the one side on the north, close to the slide, where it's a little bit deeper to kind of go through the exercises and just a little routine put together, and you don't have to call to sign up. If you're there and you want to participate, great. And if you're there and you just want to swim, that's okay too.
Okay, sounds good. Other things? Anything else, or have we kind of touched on what you wanted to visit about today?
Everything. June's an exciting month. There's a
lot.
It
is. You have a lot going on.
Yeah, that's good.
If people just have something going on and they're like, you know what, I need to get on top of this. I just don't feel right. I've got pain or what. They can always reach out to you. What's the best way to do that?
Absolutely. If you guys need anything at all, like Brent said, if you're having some pain or discomfort or something come up and you're just like, gosh, do I really need treatment for this? Give us a call at the clinic, 872-5800. Sometimes it's just a consult thing where you come in and talk with us and we say, I think it's just this. I don't know if you really need any specific treatment. It's probably going to work itself out. Or we might suggest maybe a little bit of therapy. But we're always available for that. So we're happy to help in any way, whether it's to help guide you into an actual therapy visit or if you just need a few tips and tricks to nip whatever you got going in the bud quickly so you don't have to deal with it.
All right. Sounds good. Great to see you again.
Yes,
Thanks for
thank
coming
you.
in.
Thanks for having me.
We'll talk to you next time.
Sounds great.
All right. Pearson Physical Therapy, our guest on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Allergy season is in full force, and your friends at Varney Pharmacy are here to help. They offer a great variety of product brands because different people call for different allergy products. Claritin, Allegra, Nasacort, Zysol, and Benadryl are all at Varney Pharmacy. Or go with the products from the leader brand that include eye drops, nasal strips and sprays, tablets, and children's products. Varney Pharmacy, just across from the square in downtown Broken Bow.
Hello, I'm Chris Smith of the Palmer Monument Company. You already know about the advantages of pre-selecting your family memorial. Now there's yet another good reason to come and see us today. For the entire month of June, with a coupon from the newspaper, you'll receive additional savings off our already sale prices. We'll assist you in selecting the stone, the inscription, and the artwork, and we'll save you money too. Come see us during the After Memorial Day sale at the Palmer Monument Company in Broken Bow and Lexington.
Right now is the time to schedule your child's school and sports physicals with Central Nebraska Medical Clinic. For your convenience, immunizations are also available during physical exams. Scheduling an appointment is easy. Just call 872-2486. Don't delay. Schedule school and sports physicals today.
Central Nebraska Medical Clinic. The right care for your health care.
Do you have a laundry list of projects to do around your home? Refresh your space by completing the list of home improvement projects with the help of a HELOC from Burning Bank. If an updated look is not enough and you're ready to buy a new home, we can help with that too. Navigating a home purchase can be confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let our friendly, experienced staff guide you to owning the home of your dreams. You can apply in person, online at burningbank.com, or give us a call at 308-872-2757 to get you started. Burning Bank, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 473773, member FDIC.
20 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Thanks for tuning in. Special guests in the studio to talk about a new exciting organization, a nonprofit group, an organization that has come together. We have Ryan Witovic and Skylar Morris in the studio with us. Good morning to both of you. How you been?
Good.
All right.
Yeah.
How's the summer going for both of you? Busy, I'm sure.
Summer weights. We're in there every morning, so we're off and
Yep.
going, busy.
Weights and kids t-ball and coach pitch and swimming pool and all that fun stuff.
Well, all of that fun stuff is a great lead-in to
Yeah.
what we're talking about here this morning. You guys and others have come together and created the Broken Bow Youth Sports Club, a nonprofit organization. Just talk about the group, talk about the idea behind this, how it has come together, and just fill us in about the Broken Bow Youth Sports Club, if you could.
Yeah, so it's kind of something that I've thought about for a couple of years, and I just didn't know how to put it on paper, and got together with these people here, our board members, which is Jeff Denson, Jason Rainierson, Skylar, Brianna Kaup, and Ashley Peters, and we kind of came up with a mission and a vision, and basically our plan is we want to increase our youth sports participation, so we'll fundraise and raise money as a nonprofit through the foundation to fund all youth sports for kids, for people that can't afford the funding to everything, so we can try to get our participation up in the youth sports. And so the donations that we'll take and the money we'll raise will fund any youth sport, from baseball to soccer to volleyball to football.
Yeah, and I think ultimately we want this, it's going to be for our youth, but the ultimate goal is that we want it to lead into our high school, junior high sports. Our numbers have been down the past few years. And so our hope is that we get these multi-sports, these kiddos, instead of picking one or two in the elementary age levels, we're hoping that by doing this and being able to get them in all the different sports that they want to take part in, that hopefully that will help that multi-sport athlete in high school. Because in the end, that's what all of us coaches want. We want the 3-4 sport athletes. And those numbers are down. And so we're hoping that this will kind of
Jumpstart it. We share our athletes, right? All of us, I mean, our kids, majority of our kids, we share them. And so we want to keep getting more and more kids. And the plan is to fund everything from equipment, like if you need shoes or if you need entry money, we'll help fund all of that.
Mm-hmm. One of the things that I've always been impressed with about this area are the opportunities that are there for youth when it comes to activities, especially during the summertime. And I know you guys are heavily involved in things that happen during the summer, camps that are put on. But in order to make those opportunities available, as we all know, it takes money. And sometimes to attend a camp or to attend a program through the summer, there is a cost to it. And I can tell that this group has come together to try to make sure that that is not a deterrent for someone to get involved. And I applaud you for that.
Yeah, no, that is the main thing. Like, we don't want people to not do something because they can't afford it. Our goal is to help you no matter what, to be able to afford camps, clinics, anything you want to attend sports related, any sport. We want to be able to help people, fund that. So that's our kind of our main goal. And our vision, is we hope that at the end we can get big numbers, and, we hope that kids are knocking on the door to play sports, and 4 sports and 3 sport athletes throughout the years to come. So,
and Skylar, I know that when you're a young child, it all begins with interest, and you don't really know if you're interested in something until you start it, right?
Absolutely. And I think, unfortunately, that's where we're running into where our numbers are down. But I feel like these past couple years I've really heard a lot of kiddos, well, I'm not going to do basketball. I'd rather just do volleyball, or vice versa. I'm not going to do volleyball. I just want to do basketball. Or they're not doing track camp in the spring. And we're sitting here going, no, you need to do all of this. You need to, try and, but then at the same time, maybe it's the parents don't have the money to fund all of that and the traveling. And because, I know some kiddos go from turbo basketball and traveling, and then they go right into club volleyball, and some of that overlaps. And then you go into spring, your track camps and stuff, and then you go into t-ball. So, I mean, it's constantly something new, but that's what we want. We just want to be able to allow that to happen for more kiddos, because not everybody can do that. Especially, I feel like right now, and some of things are tighter right now for families. So
absolutely. I'm sure that this is still kind of, I mean, it's just coming together. Am I safe in saying still kind of in the infant stages a little bit of the sports club? But I'm sure that as we're talking, there's probably parents out there going, okay, if we do need some help, or our child needs some help, where do we go? Who do we reach out to?
Yep. So on this form, on the press release, and you can scan it, or you can click on the form, and it'll bring you to an automatic form that you fill out, and then I'll receive an email, and the board then will approve everything. And this scan and this form will go on every camp flyer that's sent home from Broken Bow schools.
Mm-hmm.
So if parents need help with any camp or any club, this will be on there so that they can just click on it, and it'll take you right to the link to fill out, and we'll have the information. And our goal is to, have a short turnaround so we can let you know, within 24 hours, we'll be able to get together as a board and vote, and hopefully then get you set with whatever you need, whether it's shoes or, funds to participate in something. That's our plan.
We do have some guidelines that we are still kind of working on that we're going to still kind of working out the tweaks of everything. Sure. But, we if let's say I'm just using club volleyball because I'm familiar with it, but we pay for their entry fee for club volleyball, which pays for the jersey, all the entries into the different tournaments. You pay your coach, like all of that would be taken care of. They need a pair of shoes. We would cover that, but they're going to have to take part in this and prove. And so we're getting some guidelines of like, they have to participate in so many practices. They have to show up to so many tournaments. And if they do that and the parents are staying involved, because we also want the parents involved too. Sure. And so if that takes place, then the shoes can become theirs, but we're not going to just hand them a pair of shoes and have them only show up for one practice. And so we're still working on some of the tweaks of that. And I don't think it's going to be anything too crazy by any means, because we don't want to turn them away for that. Sure. But we also still want to make sure that accountability, the expectation is there for the parents as well as the children. Mm-hmm. So.
As far as the fundraising is concerned, I know you guys have talked about some fundraisers that you'll be working on, but if we have sparked some interest here this morning and someone just wants to donate, how's the best way that they can support the project?
Yeah, so they can call the Custer County Foundation, talk to Riley Daffer, and they'll be able to make a donation to our nonprofit organization as a tax write-off, and then we'll use that money to help kids in the future.
All right, fantastic. Anything else that I haven't asked you about that you wanted to make sure you mentioned here this morning?
We're working on a fundraiser.
Okay.
We're still kind of getting that all sorted out, but we're hoping in July sometime we will be doing a fundraiser in the community involving all the sports and kind of trying to bring everybody together to kind of get this rolling.
And like the Facebook page for updates.
Okay, I was gonna ask you if you had a social media presence with this yet.
And I'm not allowed to run it anymore, so I lost those privileges already, Brent. So
man, Watovic.
I know.
Gee whiz. I'm guessing that's probably not a bad thing, though, right, Skylar? Come on, be honest.
Yeah, well.
We let Skylar and Bree run the Facebook page.
That's great. Well, this is a great thing that you and others are coming together to put together so that the youth in our area can get involved in the activities that they want to be involved in and not have to worry about, well, how am I going to come up with the funds and can I be involved? So we applaud you guys for that. And when you have more information about your fundraiser put together, we'll get you back in and we'll promote it for you.
Awesome.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
That's great. I got to give one shout
Yes.
out. Billy Bales, he must have been rubbing the bats good because they came alive the other night against Gothenburg.
They did. Billy's the key.
He is.
Yeah.
So if Billy's listening, he needs to rub those bats a little more.
There you go. Billy actually called in this morning. We had a trivia question that was about a St. Louis Cardinals player. So you know Billy knew the answer to that. But I think he's a little on edge. The Celtics play tonight.
Yeah. I know.
So
go Mavs, Billy.
Good one with Toby. Hey, good to see you both. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate your time. 8:34, you're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Tired of unexpected car troubles putting a misfire in your day? Introducing C&M Auto in Anselmo. For routine maintenance to major repairs of gas and diesel cars or light and heavy-duty trucks, go with C&M Auto. They boast the latest diagnostics to diagnose and fix your vehicle's issues with quick response and a very competitive labor rate. Plus emergency 24-hour service rates outside their 9 to 5 Monday through Friday hours. Call 308-749-2277 for C&M Auto, located south of Chandler's Honey off Highway 2 in Anselmo. C&M Auto.
This is John Farley with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers. And here we understand your land represents a lifetime of hard work and the decision to sell does not come lightly. I'd be happy to provide a free, no obligation opinion of value to assist in your estate planning. Inventory is very low at the moment, so now may be the best time to get the highest dollar for your lifetime of land stewardship and sweat equity. Whatever your goal is, I'm here to help. Call me, John Farley, or check us out at lashleyland.com.
Summertime and the outdoor activities it brings are officially here. Geared for Sports has what you need, whether you're a participant or a spectator. Go and see their great selection of shirts, tees, and tanks for the whole family. Comfort in the hot Nebraska summer heat is just through the door at Geared for Sports. Remember to check out the GCI chairs too, a perfect seat for watching your favorite athlete. Geared for Sports on the west side of the square in Broken Bow.
It's time for the 9th Annual Thetford Fire and Rescue Poker Run, Saturday the 15th, with sign up from 8 to 10 a.m. at the Fire Hall. $20 per rider, $30 per couple. Family fun starts that evening at 5 at the Thomas County Fairgrounds. Attend the free will donation barbecue, enjoy the beer garden, bid in the silent auction or gun raffles, and the kids can play in the inflatable obstacle course, or try your hand at the cornhole tournament. The Trainer Band performs at 8. The first $1,000 goes to scholarships for the 2025 graduating seniors. June 15th in Thetford, the annual Fire and Rescue Poker Run. Be there.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
It's the best start to my day.
tonight.
8:40 the time. We're back on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Want to say thanks to these businesses who provide the video stream that you can watch us live on Facebook. We're live on Facebook now. We have guests in the studio. Well, actually, Christy and Tina are here. So you can watch them on Facebook Live during this segment, and it's brought to you by Central Nebraska Warehouse and Storage, Colligan, Ferreter Auto Parts, the Garden Center and Prairie Patio Furniture, Hunter's Towing, Ideal Realty, Quality Senior Villages, Ross Electric and Hair Teak, Runza, V-Bar Trailer Sales, and Custer County Foundation. Special thanks to them for, well, letting you watch the show via Facebook. All right, I got Christy and Tina in here, and I'll be honest, the reason I've called the both of you in here, I'm extremely nervous. I'm very worried about tomorrow because we have a special remote broadcast planned. We're going to go over to Arnold, and we're going to visit Same 24 Fitness. Correct? Okay. Now, I'm nervous because I'm going with you to help do the remote, and the bottom line is I'm not fit. And so I'm very worried. I'm nervous about this, and I'm just trying to get a feel for what I am going to be asked to do. Is this just going to be a visit, or am I going to be put through some kind of workout routine?
Brent, you should probably wear tennis shoes and shorts and a comfy shirt.
All right.
I'll even do a challenge with you. Will that help?
Oh, really?
I will do a challenge with you.
All right. Christy, what about you?
I'm running the video camera, so there will be no way I can
Here
do
we
that.
go. You're going to get out of it. Okay, so that was going to be one of my questions is what kind of attire do I need to wear to this thing? So I need shorts. I just got my legs really aren't ready for prime time yet. They just haven't gotten enough sun.
It's okay.
But is it okay?
Yeah.
I'll still, all right, okay. So shorts, tennis shoes, and I guess I'm going to go through a workout?
Yeah,
Is that the
so.
deal? Well, I hope so. I'm going to run the camera. I can't wait to get this on film. Ooh.
When we started talking about doing this, I'm like, oh, this is great. Brent would love to do this.
Okay.
Hey, but there will be breakfast burritos, Brent.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well, that sweetens the pot. That's for sure. Okay. So we're going to be at Same 24 Fitness tomorrow. So we'll encourage everybody to tune in, listen to the remote, and watch it on Facebook. I'm nervous because we did one of these remotes a while back where I got on a treadmill, and the treadmill about kicked me right off the back end and put me on my behind. And I don't want that to happen tomorrow.
Okay, we'll leave the treadmills out.
Oh, okay.
We'll leave all that equipment out. We'll do something a little more.
Well, I don't really want to lift weights because that's really embarrassing. I don't, we're not like, you're not going to make me do the bench press or something like that, are you?
No.
Okay. Well, what am
I won't make
what
you
am
do
I going to
anything
do
that
then?
I can't do.
Well, what was that thing called that you climb the ladder?
The ladder,
Is that
Jacob's
ladder? That was a pretty cool thing.
Do not know what you're talking
Matt's gonna show you
about.
things that you not the normal treadmill elliptical machines.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
He
So we're
wants
going to kind of do some new things that maybe people aren't familiar with.
Talk about what he can offer because he can do some training with people, personal training, or just always there to show you how to use the machines if it's.
So the bottom line is I may show up, well, I will show up not fit, but I will learn how to get fit.
Correct.
Oh, well, okay.
And then you can go to that Shades of Hunk and participate.
You had to bring that up, didn't you? I don't even know what to say to that. I honestly
Thank you.
do
Would
not
be
know
would be
what
good.
to say. Yeah.
We can get your name in there yet.
Well, if you want to mix in some comedy to their routine, I guess I could help out. Whew. Okay, so that's tomorrow. All right, so shorts, T-shirt, and shoes. Okay, probably not my dude shoes.
He'd rather not, but
yeah.
I mean, tennis shoes preferably.
Okay, all right, I'll make sure that I wear those tomorrow. What time do we have to leave?
Well, we want to be ready to go about 8:30, so
what is it?
A little before 8, maybe, just to get there.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, before 8, we should probably be on the road.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Well, now I feel like I need to start working out tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But then you'll be sore tomorrow.
So, well, true. But that would be my excuse. Say, no, I'm sorry, I can't participate.
No,
Not feeling
I think,
up to it.
I think you just take the challenge and you'll be fine.
Yeah. So there you go, folks. And I'm so, and by the way, thank you for making sure that this was a Facebook Live event. That's just fantastic. So now you get to watch Brent work out.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be humorous in and of itself. Okay. So how was I the pick, by the way, for this? Was I the pick?
I don't.
And
you're always just the first one to come to mind when we want to throw
I know,
someone
yeah.
and try something out.
When it comes to Christy, and I'm always the
Cupid
the
and
first
all the...
pick. I am not. Yeah, that Cupid thing
I'm
is
gonna
never
get you
going to
the
happen.
Cupid
No,
outfit yet.
no. Every Valentine's Day comes around, and I'm telling you, Christy Wells, she has this idea, and you've had the idea for how many
Couple
years?
years at
Yeah, I was
least.
going to say at least a couple of years. Christy is just bound and determined that we are going to do some kind of promotion around Valentine's Day that's going to get Brent in a Cupid outfit, going around to businesses or whatever, wishing people happy Valentine's Day. It ain't happening. Brent Apperson. Although, if I go to Same 24 Fitness,
you could be a good Cupid.
If I get fit, I don't know. Anyway. But I wouldn't hold your breath. Okay. Thanks, girls.
Yep.
Thanks.
Anything else on your mind that you want to mention here this morning? Things you've been working on or anything?
Well, we got lots of festivals coming up now, so that's what we're kind of out in the communities that are coming up. Both of us went to Loop City last Saturday for the Polish Days Parade, so we were over there taking sign up and plan to be at all the parades that we can and do the sign-ups there, and that's what the main thing is going on right now. Yeah,
I think we kind of get a break this weekend,
Yes,
but then following
then it's
that,
about
then it
every
really
weekend.
kicks up,
Yep.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. And we promoted this earlier, but since you guys are here, we'll run. Where's my sheet? Here it is. No, that's not it. I feel like Dave.
Yeah, you're reminding me of Dave. Let me help you out, Brent.
Yeah, see what see what happens when you sit in this chair. Tonight, of course, you got Market on the Square going on today. And then tonight, it's going to be music entertainment. Bohanna with Red Shoes, always a big hit. I think comes back every year. Going to be performing in the square tonight, I think around 5:30 to 7, if I remember the hours right. But members of the KCNI KBBN radio staff going to be down there as well, so we encourage you to swing by and say hi. And I think we're taking the big registration can or bucket or whatever it's called so that people can get registered for our $75 weekly cash drawings, correct?
Correct.
All right. So we'll do that. And how about this amazing grill that was brought in yesterday?
That's big.
RTA's Hardware is partnering with KCNI KBBN for our 75th anniversary and helping us with one of our big grand prizes that we'll be giving away. It's a beautiful Weber grill. I have no idea how big this thing is, but you can cook a lot of burgers on that baby.
Joe said it is the best grill they offer, so top of the line.
Fantastic. So make sure you get registered. And then when we think about the grand prizes, we talked about the grill. Also going to do a grand prize later in the year of $750 in cash. But to get registered for the grand prize drawing, you got to be one of our weekly winners. So make sure you get registered to win. And we will do those weekly drawings beginning on Friday, I think.
Yeah, I think that was the plan. So.
And those will continue all the way into September up to the actual anniversary, right?
Yep,
okay.
Weekly.
Fantastic. Also, don't forget about the Burger Bash going on tonight at Grocery Cart. This will be sponsored by the Broken Bow Area Rotary Club. They'll be serving there, and proceeds will go to the Broken Bow Area Rotary. Burger Bash at Grocery Cart tonight from 4 until 7. Thanks, ladies.
You're welcome.
All right. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show, and I do not have a song. I was going to play a song, and I don't have anything queued up.
Well, I wonder why you weren't doing the 80s today. We need to be... Dave's away. We play the 80s. Cher. Let's get some Cher going.
My. Boy, if I could just turn back time.
Yeah.
Speaking of time, okay, I tell you what, this we got a whole more than half hour left in the show. So here's what I'm gonna do. You each pick a song.
Okay.
And you can bring it. We'll play it sometime between 9 and 9:30.
Okay.
To help fill the show.
We're gonna have to go back and think about it.
Okay.
If I only get one song.
All right. And if I'll open that up to anybody.
Okay.
Jeremy, Kristen,
Okay.
Jack. I don't know if Cadence is here today or not. I don't think she is.
I have not seen her.
So anyway, bring me your requests, and if I have time, I'll make sure that they get played. Actually, it'll be based on the request. If I like it, I'll play it. If I don't, I'll probably pretend that I don't have time to play it. Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the way it usually works.
Hey, when you sit in this chair, man, you control things. That's what I love. I found REO Speedwagon, Time for Me to Fly.
That's a good one.
Does that work?
Yeah. That works.
All right. Thanks for listening, everybody.
KCNI1280 AM, a unique shopping experience offering a variety of annual plants, succulents, home decor, antiques, Watkins, and more. Romans 12 verse 11 says, "Work hard and serve the Lord enthusiastically." The Secret Garden, 2 1/4 miles west of Myrna on Highway 92 and a half a mile north.
Getting close to 9 o'clock here this morning, and let's let you know about some things going on around our area, some information notes that we want to make sure you're aware of. Custer Christian School going to be opening its doors in the fall on September the 4th, but right now it's time to enroll. So if you would like your child to enroll at Custer Christian School, they remind you that the enrollment deadline is coming up very soon. Enrollment deadline is June 15th. Dedicated to providing the youth of Custer County and surrounding counties with a balanced curriculum that will not only stimulate growth in academics, but also in Christ-centered values. Visit CusterChristianSchool.com to enroll and learn more about Custer Christian School before June 15th. Again, the enrollment deadline for Custer Christian School is June 15th, so enroll your child now. Some other things that are coming up. Wild Rose Gallery going to be hosting a beginning watercolor workshop featuring artist Cindy Holmes. This is coming up on Saturday, June the 8th, this weekend from 9 until noon. The workshop will focus on basic watercolor skills and techniques. It's going to be the first in a series of 2 workshops exploring the varied and fun techniques of watercolor painting. Now, there is a registration fee. It's $35, and here's what you will need to bring. First off, all materials will be provided, but they do ask that you please bring watercolor sets and brushes if you have them. If you'd like more information, call 872-2632. That's 872-2632. You can also email wildrose.artists@gmail.com. That's the Wild Rose Gallery hosting a beginning watercolor workshop with artist Cindy Holmes, and it is scheduled for this weekend, Saturday, June 8th, from 9 until noon. Hey, if you like racing, here we go. It's another big weekend of fun at Dawson County Raceway in Lexington. Malvern Bank 360 Sprint Series heading west for Sunday night action in Lexington. It's a night at the races that'll be full of action from the 360 sprint cars, sport mods, stock cars, hobby stocks, and modifieds. Just $15 general admission. Children 10 and under admitted free. The green flag going to drop at 6 o'clock this Sunday evening. Now, due to the stormy weather back on May 26, they do want to let you know that the Legends of Lex Night at Dawson County Raceway, always a big night at Dawson County Raceway, it was postponed, and now they have rescheduled that specific event for June 23rd, so please take note of that. But they'll be racing this Sunday night at Dawson County Raceway in Lexington. And finally, are you looking for a great career? Well, if so, BD in Broken Bow is hiring, and they would love to have you join their outstanding team. They offer great competitive wages, a team environment, and day one benefits. Some benefits include health, life, dental, tuition reimbursement, and more. You can apply online at bd.com/careers. You can also attend open interviews every Wednesday from 3 to 4 in Broken Bow. Again, that's bd.com/careers, or just stop in on Wednesday between 3 and 4. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Now, just a few minutes ago, I was announcing that we are allowing staff members to make song requests as we go through the remainder of the show. Cadence is here today. Just came into the studio, and she has requested this song, and she says it's her favorite pep band song. Okay, so this will take us to the top of the hour. It's Cadence's request on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. A salute to Allied soldiers on Omaha Beach in Normandy, France, 80 years after they waded ashore, dodging Nazi gunfire to turn the tide of World War II. President Biden paid tribute.
Alliances, real alliances, make us stronger. A lesson that I pray we Americans never forget.
Dozens of people have died in an Israeli strike on a shelter in central Gaza. Israel says Hamas fighters were operating inside. The BBC's Yolande Nell.
We're hearing of very chaotic scenes at the Al-Aqsa Martyrs Hospital. A journalist who's working there with us reporting that there were women and children among those killed.
Expected on the stand today at Hunter Biden's federal gun trial.
Hallie Biden, Beau Biden's widow, and a woman whom Hunter Biden had a romantic relationship with in October 2018.
CBS's Scott McFarland. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The IRS is the most powerful collection agency on earth. And if you owe back taxes, the news isn't good. The IRS has raised the interest rate it charges on unpaid taxes in recent years. This hits hard if you're behind on your taxes. Most people don't know it, but the IRS adds interest charges to your tax debts daily. If you owe the IRS today, you'll owe even more tomorrow. And it doesn't stop until you get right with the IRS. The good news is getting right can start with one phone call to Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax relief firm. Optima's tax professionals specialize in the Fresh Start Initiative, a powerful IRS program that can save you thousands if you qualify. A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, the experts at Optima have resolved over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients. Call now for a free consultation.
Call 800-783-8055. That's 800-783-8055. 800-783-8055.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Nick Cope.
The Lakers coaching search has taken another turn today. ESPN reporting that LA is targeting UConn coach Dan Hurley to be the next head coach in Los Angeles. The report says the two sides have had preliminary discussions, and the Lakers are preparing to make a massive offer to lure the two-time defending national champion to the NBA. Tuesday in baseball, the Cubs walked off the White Sox 7-6 on a Mike Tauchman home run. Now 13 straight losses for the Southsiders. That matches the longest losing streak in franchise history, which last occurred in 1924. The Phillies finished off a sweep of the Brewers with a 2-0 win. Yankees won their 7th in a row, 9-5 over the Twins. New York and Philly paced the majors at 44-19. And Pirates pitcher Paul Skeens improved to 3-0 as he and Pittsburgh defeated the Dodgers 10-6.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Sunshine expected today with daytime highs approaching 82. Northwesterly winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight, lows level off around 54. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Tomorrow, slight chance of thunderstorms. High temperatures reach up to 84. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Currently at our studios, a beautiful start to the day. 65 degrees currently with sunshine, winds out of the north-northwest, approaching 10 miles an hour now this morning with the barometer at 30.08 and the humidity 51%. No measurable precipitation in the past 24-hour period, so our precip total for the month of June, as recorded here at our studios, showing 2 inches and 46 1/100ths. Our high yesterday in Broken Bow hit 82, with the low dropping to 52. Our sunset for this evening is scheduled for 9:09. All right, we are playing staff requests here on KCNI KBBN for the remainder of the show, and this particular music request comes from Kristen. And so But we'll get Jeremy on camera here so that he can say hello to you. We're on Facebook Live. We're live, of course, on KCNI, KBBN Radio. How are you, my friend?
Doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. I've talked to Billy already today. Now I've got you in the studio. I know that you guys are big Boston Celtics fans.
We're Boston believers.
I know that it's I don't think I've had as much... I don't think I've been able to enjoy this as much as you guys have, being Celtics fans, but I do know what it's like when your team, the team that you're passionate about, the team that you've followed for many years, makes it to a championship. And so how are you feeling? Are you good? I know that in the NBA it's not about just one game. It's a series.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I know game one can be very important as far as the outcome of the series. I don't know what the statistic is, but I think statistically the winner of game one of the NBA Finals wins the championship more times than the team that doesn't win game one.
Yeah.
Would I be correct on that?
You're right in that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's they've been close in the last few years, but every single year in the off season, I think, well, how can they get closer? They had such a good team and they couldn't get it done. Well, hats off to GM Brad Stevens, former head coach of the Celtics. They moved him to be GM. He made some amazing moves to bring in some great talent. And everyone's been saying the same thing really since game one of the NBA season, 80-some games ago. It's championship or bust for the Celtics this year.
It's serious?
And it was that serious from game one. They are hands down the most talent-heavy team in the league, and it would be a disappointment in Boston if they did anything but win a championship. I think it's more that way, not so much because of the talent of the team this year, but the fact that they were able to make the finals with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown in the past without that extra talent on it. Now they're pushed over the edge. Those two are, they're getting a little bit more experience. They got to get it done. It's already been 16 years since I was able to see the Celtics win their last championship in 2008. That's too long.
I'm a Cubs fan.
I know, that's always your comparative.
It took us 100 years.
I know, but yeah, it's just, we're talking about the Celtics here.
That's true, yes.
Winning culture was around Boston for a really, really long time, and since I've been a fan, which, by the way, was before 2008. I always get that question a lot.
Yeah. You're not a band. I know you. You're not a bandwagon fan.
I was on the Boston Celtics fan wagon way before Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett were there.
Yeah.
I was a Paul Pierce fan back the years before those two came and they made the big three and won that championship. Should have won in 2009. Kobe had something to say about that, but either way.
Can I just say, your hair looks great.
Hey, thanks.
Just looks phenomenal.
Appreciate it.
Today, just fantastic.
Thank you.
I don't know what it is about this chair. It just affects me sometimes. One of the reasons I brought you in here, I wanted to get your take on this story that I found. You're kind of our tech guy. Let's just be honest. You're much more up to date on technology than some of the rest of us that work here. I'll just read the story. It says, rumor, okay, that's the first word. Rumor has it that Apple is going to unveil a bonkers new operating system update for iPhone on Monday.
Oh, really?
Now, again, the first word in this story says rumor.
Yeah.
Okay. But it says on Monday that will make the current version of Siri seem like an antique.
Wow.
They're calling iOS 18 Apple's biggest ever iPhone update that will include its own version of ChatGPT with a generative AI virtual assistant that can have full human-like conversations and generate custom playlists in Apple Music.
Ah, gotcha.
So apparently with this update, if it comes to fruition, you can talk to your phone as if it's just an actual person.
I had a feeling this might show up eventually with all the AI stuff that's been going on. Siri was honestly behind, because right now if you ask Siri a question, it just takes the words that you ask and it kind of does a Google search and pulls up web pages for you, and then you have to choose from there. In today's information age, we know that people want information instantly. So they have been wanting to make it to where you can ask a question, and instead of saying, here's 150,000 websites where we hope you find the answer to that question, it just uses AI to read through all of those websites, decide what the general answer, the consensus is, and then gives you that information. There's a lot of website developers that put a lot of work into putting information on their websites that are upset about this, because people are no longer going to be actually visiting their websites for the information. They're just going to be fed the information by AI. So it's kind of an instant question and answer type of system. I'm not surprised it's showing up, though. I think it'll be cool. I think it'll offer us some breakfast show fun.
Oh boy,
we could have some. We could have Dave have some human conversation with Siri.
Well, yes, that would be interesting, because we all, I think many of us can remember, and how many years ago would this have been when you brought into the studio, as kind of a gift, I think, to Dave, you got him our first Alexa device.
Yep.
And
she hasn't worked for a while, by the way. She's just sitting on the table dead.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to her.
Speaking of antiques, right?
Yeah.
But Dave and Alexa did not have a good relationship.
No.
It was not good. I think it started out kind of okay. And then I just don't think Alexa answered the questions the way he wanted her to.
Do you think he sabotaged her?
I don't know.
When she was on the verge of death, her little orange light, her ring was orange, at least.
Yes.
But now it's not glowing at all. And you just said her name several times. It used to be you couldn't even whisper her name in this room.
And she would light up.
Yeah.
But not lighting up today.
No.
No matter how many times you say, Alexa, not lighting up.
Nothing there.
Now, for those who have your radio next to your Alexa device, we're making it go crazy, and you're hating us right now. So I apologize for that.
I've also gotten people that tell me, I listen to the breakfast show every morning on my Alexa device, and when you say Alexa on the device I'm listening to you on, it's even worse. So I'm sorry.
Now, I know what Dave's response would be. He would say, it's the Russians.
Yeah, probably.
That would be Dave's response. So anyway, but yeah, interesting story. We'll see if that, let's see, what did it say? The update on Monday.
So it comes out probably Sunday night, probably?
Yeah, I don't know.
My phone auto updates overnight is what it does.
Yeah.
So I'll probably wake up in the morning and see what it's all about.
There you go. We need to get a hold of Matt with Subway, so we're going to do that. While we're trying to get in contact with him, though, we're going to continue with more of our staff requests. Now, you have one. What did I do with my list? Here we go. And you've chosen what? I think I've got it queued up.
It's Blur by Imagine Dragons, kind of an alternative electronic rock sounding group.
Okay.
This one, you've probably heard it before somewhere, folks, but I don't know what it is about this song, but everyone has those songs that just get stuck in their head.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those ones for me.
All right.
So I can't believe I'm doing this to myself, but I love this song.
All right, so this is Jeremy's request, and I'm looking at the clock. I can tell you right now we're not going to have time to get everybody's request in.
Uh-oh.
So we'll make sure that we just eliminate Christie's.
Yeah.
All right? Okay. We'll try to get a hold of Matt at Subway. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
I'm always looking for something I can't afford, something to work for.
large drink, and I'll take a foot-long cookie and a churro. Like, you going to eat all that right here in one setting?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to see that Subway continues to add to their menu, and that's what they do. I mean, when you look at the Subway series, when they created it, I know some new things have come out in regards to that lineup. And I got to tell you, I had I tried for the first time one of your new chicken wraps. Which one? The honey mustard one I had.
Yep.
Boy, delicious, and my goodness, you guys really pack the food into those wraps.
Oh, yeah, it is packed in there really good. I tried, I think that was the same one I tried. So I think that one last week, and yeah, it was really good. I've been trying that sandwiches actually the way Subway promotes them, and I'm actually starting to like some of them. The only thing I don't do is pickles, so those things kind of get thrown in the air.
Well, that's a good thing for you to promote, too, Matt, because I know with the Subway series, if you just go in and order a number off the Subway series menu, there basically is a way that the sandwich is created. But if you order something off the Subway series, you can still dictate what is on it and what is not, correct?
Right. Yes, you can still dictate. It is still Subway your way.
All right. Sounds good. I did want to tell you, too, I think Teresa was there the night that I went to Subway to get a sandwich. And I told her and promised her that I would tell you that the service I received that night was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, she does a really good job. Yeah, she's already told me she's seen you in there. And
yeah, well, it was.
Yeah, he tried something new.
I did. Yes. Yeah. That was the night I tried the wrap, and it was delicious. So let's see things going on at Subway. Anything new on the horizon that you've kind of heard about?
Well, we just got the new ones coming out, and those won't be for a couple more months. But they are already starting to talk about them. We've already had to take courses on them, and yeah, it'll be nice little new side items. One's like pepperoni and marinara with cheese, and then there was a chicken one. So yeah, little dippers, and they'll be a good addition to the Subway lineup.
Yeah, we were talking with another one of our guests who came in earlier this morning about continuing education, and it sounds like there's continuing education at Subway when new things come out, right?
Oh, yes. We have courses we have to take on every item that gets rolled out. They usually take a couple minutes to do. Unless you're in my shoes, then you got to take a whole lot more courses. But I'm still working on my owner courses, and hopefully one of these days I'll eventually have them all done.
Yeah. Good. Let's see. What about the help situation as we go through the summer, Matt? Here at the Broken Bow location, are you pretty good on help, or are you looking for people to join your team?
We are looking for people to join our team. We are hiring for days, nights, weekends, part-time, full-time, anytime. We will have a spot for you. Business is going good, so yeah, we'd like to add more to our team.
All right. Sounds good. Anything else you want to mention? I know the app is extremely popular. I'm still amazed. Since I've started using the app, I'm just amazed at the notifications that keep coming, whether it be by email or on my phone, about the specials that I can get just by using the app.
Right. Yes, the app is a great tool. I've been getting a lot of people to sign up for them when I'm actually working in the stores. What my big thing is you get to save money. If you eat at Subway one day a week and you spend $20, every month you're going to get $2 off, basically. So it does help you save money, and why not take money from those big wigs that sit behind a desk?
There you go. Love the way you think, Matt. Love the way you think. Let's see, anything else you want to mention before we let you go for the day?
Well, today is so beautiful. I know it'd be a good day to picnic with a Subway sandwich and a sidekick in the park.
There you go, man. Get a box lunch. That sounds like a good idea.
Right. Get several. Feed everybody. Feed a whole crew.
There you go. Matt, always good to talk to you. Enjoy your week, and we'll talk to you next time.
All right. Have a good day.
All right. Thanks, Matt. There you go, our good friend Matt with Subway here in Broken Bow. I want to give you this information note one more time. The blood drive in Ansley is now going to be at the Ansley School. It's underway, going until 2:45 today. The note says it was previously scheduled to be at the community center, but has been moved to the Ansley School. So please take note of that. Blood drive in Ansley at the Ansley School now today, going on until 2:45. Man, we are out of time. I feel terrible. I still have a couple of music requests here that I am supposed to play. But I tell you what, I'm just going to save this sheet, okay? And I'm going to make sure Dave has it tomorrow. And I'm sure
we'll leave it on him whether or not he plays
absolutely.
Christie's songs.
Yes, absolutely.
That will be fun. I feel like that's going to add some entertainment to tomorrow.
I think so. It might actually add some entertainment to today. For the fact that Brent didn't get the song in. So,
that's very true. You got to, your desk is next to hers, right?
Yes, I know. I'm telling you, I'm nervous about this remote tomorrow.
I can tell. That's genuine nerves.
Yeah, going to a fitness place.
It's not somewhere Brent feels natural.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just not in your place, are you?
This is not my comfort zone. Let's put it that way.
We'll see. You know what? You know where you and I need to go? We need to go on a remote broadcast to like the Lazy Boy factory.
Yeah,
we'd be right in our element.
That'd be fantastic. I'd tell you what, you bet, man. With a Lazy Boy and
now tell me,
like
does this
a big 85-inch TV or something. Let's do a remote promoting that stuff.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, at the gym. What is this contraption? And then we go to the Lazy Boy factory. Now, does this have lumbar support?
Oh yeah,
or just get right into it.
Yeah, there you go. I love the way you think, Shipe. Love the way you think. Hey, I'm going to give you an opportunity to give a quick invite to everybody to come out and see us tonight in downtown Broken Bow.
Yeah, we're going to have our little table set up and our registration bucket. All you need to do is drop by and put your first and last name and a phone number on a sheet of paper, and you're entered in for not only this Friday's drawing for $75 cash, but you're also entered in if you don't win this Friday for all of the weekly drawings we'll be doing all the way through the end of September. And if you're one of those weekly winners, we're going to have just over 20 of those. You need, if you're one of those weekly winners, you're in for the drawing for this huge grill that's sitting off to my left here, and $750 cash prizes. So each time you see us out in the community, whether it be before or after a parade or at another event, you can enter in. And, of course, listen to KCNI and KBBN throughout the day today. You'll have opportunities to call in and register, too.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks for your help this morning. Appreciate it.
No problem.
And that does it for the show today, folks. Thanks for listening. We'll visit with you tomorrow.